Not so common, this path is difficult but rewarding. Better for the experienced and yet achievable to the determined. This path follows Kinley, a thief from the far east. Her goal is to put out the first flame and usher in the Age of Dark. She has accepted the dark sign to become undead and travel to Lordran. The undead have been rounded up and locked away in the undead asylum, but escape is in sight with help from a fellow undead. The pilgrimage will continue. At Firelink Shrine there is much to learn from the pathetic adventurers that have come before, and loot to gather for the fights ahead. While the graveyard does not frighten a practiced mind, there is much yet to do elsewhere. The catacombs will have to wait. Traversing the undead burg will provide souls and equipment to hasten the missions set upon. The first bell of awakening is found beyond the undead parish, beyond a foe and a tragic friend. Close to the bell is a forest known as the Darkroot Garden. Though this place will be visited many times, the first visit will provide both offensive and defensive items for the future. For further preparation, it is time to enter the catacombs to meet kindred undead and receive a well-deserved gift. Ahead is a greater darkness that not need be fared yet. Before continuing to the next bell, one may take the option to return to the undead asylum, and they're welcome to do so. An item found there can be useful ahead, but there will be time later more suitable for this. A key obtained in the undead parish will unlock the way forward to the lower undead burg. Here will be found another key to the depths. These areas can be avoided by a thief with a master key, but a good thief is always looking to collect the lost treasures of fallen fools that came before. Blight Town. Perhaps the true madness is the sickness we caused to others. All of this is necessary for the second bell of awakening. The second bell has awoken a serpent in Firelink Shrine, but they must be ignored. Do not engage or approach this being. Firelink is not the same, but there will be rest and revenge. This is the second opportunity to return to the undead asylum. The two bells have opened the gate to a trial that will be conquered. Sin's fortress has broken many pawns and made many heroes. The prize will be a trip over the Great Wall to Anor Londo. Within Anor Londo is a world that will not hide its secrets from a master of greed. The painted world of Ariamus, a mystical land with many treasures, will be picked clean. Returning to Darkroot Garden, there is a princess to save and foes to vanquish. One of these foes holds an item necessary for what will soon be encountered. New Londo is a haunted ruin, flooded to subdue the spread of an evil that corrupts all it touches. Cursed is anyone that steps foot there. Cursed is the holder of the Lord's soul here, as they will meet their end. This time another serpent appears in the darkness. They request your assistance and have much to say about your journey. Back to Anor Londo, in the distance can be seen the Duke's archive. There is great knowledge here sought out by sorcerers, but the chosen undead and a thief seeks the Lord's soul possessed within by an old coward. Returning to the Darkroot Garden for the last time, the homeland of the princess Ulasil needs saved, and there will be valuables to be taken from the beasts there. In the demon ruins and beyond to Lost Izalith is another Lord's soul and a broken mother protected by her children. There is much sadness and strife here, but nothing more than another chance to lift glorious loot to a thief. The last Lord Soul needed is held in the darkness of the Tomb of Giants, past the catacombs. All have come to dread the undead's thirst for riches. With the Lord Vessel satisfied of souls, the door to the Kiln of the First Flame has unlocked. The flame will be extinguished, and the Age of Dark will begin.